In the heart of Upper Arlington, a two-story home stands as a timeless relic.
Hey there, everyone. Dave Barlow here with the gang from Sell for 1% with our weekly segment, House of the Week. Week, week, week. With Jaime Rinsky as your host. And Jaime, you have a good one for us here in the Upper Arlington area.
Yes, sir. In the heart of Upper Arlington, a two-story home stands as a timeless relic, surrounded by the towering structures of modern urban development. An odd sight, to be sure. Built in 1953, the suburban gem with a manicured lawn and three-bedroom home became a unlikely protagonist in the story of progress and change. The challenge with 2471 Westmont Boulevard came when the city planned a big commercial change. The house became a holdout. Despite efforts to negotiate a fair price, the owner at the time, Renee Dutton, stood her ground. Dunn's refusal to sell adds a layer of intrigue to this suburban time capsule, but beyond the property records lies the heartwarming tale of the modern family who made this a home to raise a family. The home was the center of this family where holidays and special events took place for the father, Strogo Mordo, a Holocaust survivor and bakery shop owner, found joy in the simple pleasures of family life. For his son, its sentimental value of this house is really priceless. The memories of visiting their grandfather's bakery and the costumes his grandfather created were priceless to him. In recent years, the house has earned the nickname Up House, drawing parallels to the animated movie where the widower refuses to sell his family home amidst urban development. As discussions about the house's future unfold, the clash between nostalgia and progress becomes evident here in Columbus, Ohio. According to Franklin County property records, 2471 Westmont Boulevard sold in January for $734,000 and now belongs to Crawford Hoying Real Estate. Matthew Starr, vice president of the commercial real estate company, bought the home to demolish and redevelop the site, likely to small retail or restaurant space. The timeline and final use have not been determined yet. In a changing landscape, the Up House stands as a symbol of resilience, memories, and the inevitable, good Lord, march of progress. But yeah, it is sold and likely some retail going up there.
It's going to be the new Bridge Park.
There you go.
In Upper Arlington.
There you go. That's what they should have held out for. That's what I would have held out for. So give me those developers. Let me tickle their ear.
So those guys held out from selling way back when, only to be sold.
Only for the developer to... The son needed the money. I'm not sure. I won't weigh in on that. I won't judge. House of the week.
All right, Jaime. Well, thank you. Good information there. Westmont was one of the very first homes I sold right there near the corner of Zollinger and Westmont. And so when you said Westmont, it was like, that brought back a bunch of memories for me. Like I said, one of the first houses I sold. So that's a great area of Arlington right there on the backside of the OSU campus. And North Star holds a lot of, I forget the street there that Woody Hayes lived right about 4 or 5 streets north of Westmont in the neighborhoods there. So,
well, right there off, Kenny Road, there's a neighborhood, Ackerman and Kenny Road. There's a little Upper Arlington neighborhood they built for grandparents of Upper Arlington families. And so it's Columbus taxes, but it's right there next to the high school. So I've sold a house there as well. And yes, great area.
All right. Thank you, sir. We'll talk to you next week with our House of the Week.